stop on our journey was Varnville, South Carolina, the town that stood in for Forrest's fictional hometown of Greenbow, Alabama. As you can see behind us, this is the railroad tracks that Forrest and his mother walk over, and they start walking down this street on the way home. This street was actually featured in scenes where young Forrest runs by. There's one scene where Forrest was starting his nationwide run across the country, and he actually runs right down this street. Right here is the corner where Forrest gets his foot stuck in the drain. As you can see, the barbershop pole is not there anymore. In the background, that brick building is still there, but the white building to the left of it is gone. This window right here is actually the window that Forrest and his mother saw Elvis on the television screen. Forrest's mom was of course shocked to see Elvis, who had stayed with them previously, at their bed and breakfast. Right now we're in McPhersonville, South Carolina. This is actually the church that Forrest Gump and Lieutenant Dan attended when they were praying for shrimp. Forrest was actually singing in the choir in the church, while Lieutenant Dan was sitting in the back drinking a bottle of who knows what. And we're gonna go see if we can get inside. Well, we couldn't get in the church, but we did manage to look through the window. As you can see, the windows look very much the same as they did in the movie. Not much has changed in the church. We did get a shot of where Lieutenant Dan was sitting in the back of the church. Well, the next stop on our journey was a place where Forrest Gump lived in the movie. Alright, we're here in Yemassee, South Carolina, and this is actually the trees that Forrest Gump runs through when he's a boy in the Run Forrest Run scene. If you look down there, that's where his actual house was built. They built it for the movie, but it wasn't up to code, so they had to tear it down afterwards. As you can see in this shot comparison, the brick gate looks almost exactly the same. Our next stop was probably the most iconic Forrest Gump location. Now we're in Savannah, Georgia. We're actually in Chippewa Square. It's where they filmed the famous Forrest Gump bench scene. The actual bench from the film isn't there anymore, but there is a sign that says Chippewa Square. One of the 3 prop benches from the film is located in the Savannah History Museum, which will be our next stop. This location is now a very large tourist attraction, and there were a lot of people trying to take pictures while we were there. So now we're here at the Savannah History Museum, and we're going to try to track down one of the 3 prop benches from Forrest Gump. It's here. We found the bench from Forrest Gump. The last stop on our trip was Lori's Restaurant in Savannah, Georgia. We're actually here at the location where Jenny worked in the movie, the diner. Although we didn't get to go inside, we did see the drawings and the quotes on the windows from Forrest Gump, including a drawing of the church we visited. Overall, we had a great trip, and I can't wait for our next film vacation.
My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates.